boom, boom, lick 'em, get 'em.
Welcome back, Random TV Reviews. Your girl Lynette,
and it's your boy Stanley.
All right, coming in with this week's Empire. We apologize that it's a little later than normal, but like I told y'all, sometimes y'all get it on time, sometimes you'll get it late. Today's just one of those days. I'm in a major audit at work, so this is what you got right here, right now. So coming off of what happened last week, Jamal and Kai was like, you know what we gonna wait for? Let's just go ahead and get married right away. So we have this thing where it's creating a press buzz, it's creating social media buzz, all this good stuff. So we have this interview going on, and I think it was with People Magazine. They're getting each and every family member's perspective and their take on leading to the wedding and how, you know, they are in support of their marriage, this, that, and third, da, 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 da. You know how it goes. You know, they get down to Jamal and Kai's segment, and they're asking Jamal, you know, what would you tell, you know, a young gay boy that's kind of struggling with his truth and all of this? And they were waiting for him to say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
But he was like, you know, what I would tell myself is be patient with yourself.
Love yourself.
Love yourself. And be patient with your father. Because all of you all know that he was not accepting of this at first. But look at where we are now. So
yeah,
I was
great
like, okay,
transformation.
Come on now.
But he had to see the colors before he got here, though.
Well, can we make a lot of people see colors, though?
Yeah. I wish it was that easy.
Yeah. Though. So, you know, everything was going way too smoothly. Then all of a sudden, the interviewer was like, okay, we have received this Justice Smollett anonymous letter to the Fox headquarters that said this wedding is going to be called off because of Kai's positive HIV status, right? And they're like, hold on, where did you get that from? All of that is a goddamn lie.
But it kind of was a stupid question. You go through all of them asking about them being excited about the wedding and all that kind of stuff, then get to them, oh, the wedding gonna be called off. So, what?
Okay.
Ain't no letter coming.
But
you made that up.
The whole thing was that they wanted to out Kai's HIV status.
Exactly.
And so that lets Kai and Jamal know, like, okay, we know this as a family. Some of our family members know this. But to have your HIPAA out there on Front Street, this ain't what we really want to do. So they know that creatively they're going to have to find a way to write the narrative because it's going to get out there. So I said, okay, well, how is this going to happen? Because Jamal seems more open to it than Kai does. And I can understand. It's Kai's story. So next thing we see Jamal is asking Lucious to walk him down the aisle. And all of a sudden I said, okay, do we have Lucious back? Or because Dwight has left the building. And he was saying, you know what? No, that's for the daughters and the fathers and this and
you said you didn't want a traditional wedding.
So now what is all this? And what we're not going to do is have all these people
parade me around and all that.
And trying to use it for their narrative and have me a part of their agenda and this, that, and the third. And I said, this is Lucious talking right here. Right now. But I'm glad that they wrote that in there, to be honest with you, because typically that is a hetero father's response. I can only imagine that would be a true hetero father's response to his son or daughter going into a same-sex marriage. Be like, I'm in support, but this is where I draw the line. I be there, but now. So I said, well, how is this gonna happen? And Jamal was all upset about it, and Cookie was upset with Lucious about it, and she was like, you know, you acting like right now. Your son wants you to walk him down the aisle. Really, nothing is traditional about this freaking family.
Yeah, we always do stuff outside the box.
So why now?
But I kind of felt him was like, okay, because the first thing he asked Jamal was, did the news lady put you up to this?
I could see that.
Yeah, so you wait, your wedding is the next day, and all this whole time you never asked me to walk you down the aisle, and all of a sudden you want me to walk down the aisle with you. So is this an agenda for them to get a good story so they can capitalize off the family? So I can see
got that part.
I can see that. So I think he had both of those ideas torn in his head. I'm here for it. I don't know if I really want to do that. And on this side, are we gonna be negatively affected by it? you know, them capitalizing off the family.
I got him. Yeah. But at the same time, like Cookie said, did you see the hurt?
That was on, yeah.
That was in your...
Mm-hmm.
Because you said that you didn't want to walk him down the aisle. So we had to leave Lucious with his thoughts. And make sure, you know, we need to see if he got any more colors going on. Yeah. Because that was a Lucious moment.
Yeah.
So, what happened next? So, okay, so for carrying on from that, okay, now it's time to have some fun. They decided to give Jamal a bachelor party, right? So they had it over there at what's
Leviticus.
The club? Leviticus, I forgot. So had it over there at Leviticus, and it's very Jamal. Yeah. You know, they have some performers. I don't know if one was in drag or not. I want to say one was in drag. I
think so.
And they were doing some things to Jamal, and they had put Jamal in a chair, handcuffed him to the chair, and one person was dancing and grinding on Jamal. Jamal was like, oh, put the cameras down. No. Don't you let my fiance see none of this.
The wedding gonna be off. I'm gonna be in a doghouse.
Well, kind of find out. It was kind of whole time that was dancing on Jamal. So Jamal was kind of happy about that.
Goddamn, Becky was having more fun than all of them.
Becky was grinding. She ended up with a hickey later on. But this is where we started to see that something is not right with our boy Andre. Mm-hmm. Okay, last week they had him looking like he was getting ready to go out, like he was about to be in that upper room. Yeah. With Jesus. Hey. So this week, he's sitting up, drinking beers.
Having himself a good time.
Over there at the bachelor party. Yep. He even brought Kingsley through. Because he said, this is a brother moment. We need to embrace him. And me as the older brother, well, kind of. I need to make him comfortable and bring him into the fold of brothers. Jamal was like, first of all, older bro, I appreciate what you think you're doing, but this is my bachelor party. You could have at least asked me.
Yeah, could have paid me, sent me a text or something.
I'm
give
like,
me a heads up,
hello.
man.
I'm like Alan on The Hangover. Someone should have paged me. Because this right here is not a surprise that I was looking forward to.
Exactly.
So they're having this back and forth banter, this, that, and the third. And earlier at the house, Lucious had picked up on what's really going on with Andre.
Yeah, something ain't right.
There were a pair of cufflinks that Andre acquired from Lucious's father that he guarded with everything that he had in him. And Lucious said he wouldn't let those cufflinks get out of his sight, like he protected them like he was a newborn baby. He gave those cufflinks to Jamal as his wedding present, something old barred blue. And Cookie was like, okay, you got it all in one swoop. But Lucious said,
something ain't right. Yeah.
How ain't right about this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's like your grandma giving you the photo album that you've been trying to get for years. All of a sudden, I want to pass this along to you, so you to take care of. Like, grandma, what's going on with you?
Yeah, what the doctor say?
What's happening?
Because you ain't letting that photo album out your sight.
Exactly. I've been asking for my own photos for years. Not nobody else. Me. I want it for me. I'm gonna give them back to you. I just want a copy, and you want to let me even get a copy.
I said, what we not gonna do? Like I told y'all before, if we let Andre go out like this, that is the laziest writing that I've ever seen in my life.
Predictable,
Too goddamn predictable, but I still don't think it's gonna happen. Only because I don't even want to put this kind of laziness on Lee Daniels. I would put it on Tyler first.
Yeah. I think this is the build up to trick us and to throw us off.
Gotta be.
To somebody else.
So.
Yeah, because especially when he was sitting there and he was talking about he wanted to pass the mantle along to Kingsley. It's like, what? At first you hated the boy's guts, didn't want him present. He came in the room at the dining room table and you gave him the look. Now all of a sudden you want them to respect him, put some respect on his name. So he'd had a mantle as an older brother. But you the older brother. Now I'm like, none of them picked up on any of that.
Pick up on nothing. Because Jamal was too mad
about he being here.
So he couldn't really think about it. And he had the wedding thing on him. So yeah. But how can
you ain't got no excuse.
You ain't pick up on that neither, bro. But anyway, so our boy Thursday came through and he saved the tour. Because y'all know when we left off last week, the FBI had came up and through the tour and tried to say that they were running drugs from east to west via the tour. And that stuff wasn't true at all. So they shut everything down. The tours at a holy hush. That guy doing Thursday bust up in the FBI's office and was like, boom. Basically, he found a dark little secret that he used for his advantage.
Yep.
And he found out that one of the judges liked to take some buck naked pictures.
Since he jumped to underage kids.
And therefore, I got these papers right here that say that unless you want that information out there on Front Street, that this tour.
Yeah, you got 48 hours to return all the equipment for the tour.
I don't want a bass guitar missing. We need to get this show back on the road.
She said, so you blackmail him? He was like, nah, like I said, I whitemailed him.
And she said, oh, okay. And you know she wanted to say something real racial, but she held that for Lucious, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, we thought that we had the FBI off our tail, right? No. Before we can even get to this wedding, she pops over there at Empire and picks Lulu up.
Yep.
Pick Lulu up, asking him questions about the wedding and how does he feel about his son going into a same-sex marriage. And then the white turned into Lulu again.
Yep.
He said, well, you know, it's out there that although I love my son and I support him, I don't always agree on his choices. I said, so this is what you want your son to hear on TV, because you know they're going to blast that over and over again. It's almost like someone said, I forgive you, but I got my good eye on you.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they're gonna cut out the part where you say I support my son.
Yeah.
It's gonna have one there. I don't have her asking you, how do you support your son? And they're gonna cut you saying
I don't agree.
I don't agree.
With all the choices he made in his life.
Yep.
And then I kind of believe that they wrote some of this stuff in here just in case he really was guilty. Like Justin, not Jamal. So a whole lot of the stuff that they were saying was, do you support him? I support him, but I don't always
agree.
With the choices that he's made. Because you know this was recorded at that time.
Yeah.
Because this is how they weaned him out for the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Right? I said, I see a whole lot going on.
Yeah.
I said, okay, I got you. So then she said, you know what, Lulu? Come with me. And I said, what you're not going to do is make this man miss his son's wedding.
Yeah.
So basically, she got in there and she asked him the 101 questions. And Lulu told her just like this. If you had the answers to the questions that you're asking me, I would not be sitting here right now.
Nope.
If you really had something on me, I would not be sitting here right now.
Yeah.
So here she goes. She talked about some, I need you to turn over on Damon Cross.
Now, you know good and well he won't fit to do that. Come on now.
And then she said, you know what? As bad as I don't want to say this, I'm a fan. Lulu said, oh, you're a fan? What's your favorite song? She said, snitch me.
I was like,
he said,
oh, okay.
He said, oh, so you got jokes. And then she said something about, she said, you know what? I'm going to do this, and I'm going to let you have your little fun. But y'all thought y'all had a whole lot of leniency when y'all had a little bit more melanin in the White House. I said, I don't condone a man putting hands on a woman, but choke the skid out of her, Lucious.
And then he got up. He said, you might like that song, but you remember the song I sang that I killed a couple of feds.
I said, Lou, just get out of there before she had you charged with something else. So over there at the church, we got Jamal. He's ready to get married, but there's no Lulu.
He going crazy.
And he's thinking that his father done bailed out because he already told him he wasn't going to walk him down the aisle. He's just going through it.
I shouldn't have asked him. I shouldn't have messed up. I screwed up.
And Cookie's trying to talk him off the ledge. But guess who showed up at the wedding? Because earlier in the episode, Damon Cross had came through to the house with the goddamn painting. And I'm sitting here like, you dirty motherfucker.
We knew he won't just gonna walk away like that.
Away.
Nah, he ain't gonna walk away.
Came up in there with the painting. Basically, to scare Cookie Tail and to let Lulu know I run scared around here.
Yep. and got his head twisted because he's trying to figure out how in the hell did he get this painting.
And he talked about, so what did he say? One of my brokers found it, and I knew who it belonged to, so I needed to bring the painting back to its original owner.
So I'm pretty sure eventually Lucious is going to ask Thirsty about how did Damon Cross get that picture.
So while he was at that house when he brought the painting through, he knew that they were in the middle of planning this wedding. And out of kind of like kind gesture, Jamal said, you know, you should come through to the wedding. And everybody's like,
nah.
Especially Cookie, He said, I would love to come to the wedding. Seriously. And that's what he did. He showed up to the wedding. But why he show up there? He showed up to the wedding at bridesmaid time.
Yeah.
You know when you're supposed to be there early to get
like
dressed?
2 hours early?
He was there and ran into Cookie. And Cookie laid it down. She was like, what happened between us was a goddamn mistake. It will never happen again. We went too far and it was nothing. And you need to leave. And he's looking at her like, so what you gonna do? She said, I need you to get out of here. Leave. Why, when she turned back around to go back into the main church, Jamal was standing there. Jamal had heard everything. So now Jamal is mad with Cookie and was like, hold on, wait a minute.
You been lying this whole time? The dad?
What is going on around here? And I said, Jamal, I ain't trying to be funny, but how many cooches have your daddy paraded up and through there around that?
Exactly.
Not to call it as right, but you ain't got no right to say nothing to your mom about this. And then later on in the episode, he came to that realization, you know, I have no right to judge you. And whatever happened between y'all, basically, it's gonna come out in due time.
I mean, that's life, man. None of us can't afford to judge nobody.
Nah.
Because everybody got some bullshit with them, man.
Now,
we don't, you know, the old school saying, we don't dot all our I's and we don't cross all our T's. We sure don't, man.
So, now we have the wedding. The wedding, I like Kai's parents. Kai's parents is all the way here.
They 100% on board.
I mean, and it ain't fake.
Yeah,
it ain't
genuine.
It's not tolerant. I am so happy that my son has found his maiden. And as much as I don't really like Kai, I was living for the episode. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So I was like, oh, I loved everything about it. So they got married and Becky officiated the wedding. He had his brothers as his groomsmen. I'm not really sure about Kai's people because I was like, we don't really know too much about Kai.
Yeah.
But they had equal amounts of guests. Pretty much. Thursday was at the wedding. I said, look at him with his guy. He was coordinated.
Yeah.
Kingsley was at the wedding. I said, oh, y'all really laying this thing on thick. But where was Mama Lucious? Did you see her?
Nah.
I ain't seen
you
Mama
know they
Lucious.
want about her at the wedding. Nah.
Yeah, because she would have told that church.
Yeah, they got her. She stuck around at home. Yeah, nah.
So they got married, and now we're at the reception. And Cookie ran into Terry. And she said, can we have a conversation? Can we talk? Because, you know, there's a little friction between them two. They cordial. But that little spat they had, you can feel it in the atmosphere. So she's asking, you know, Terry, are you good? You okay? And Terry just breaks down and tells her, I'm pregnant. And she was like, whoa. Almost like, I'm excited, I'm scared. What? All at one time.
But don't tell Andre.
And she was like, wait, what? Don't
but
tell
I was kind of confused. I was like, why not tell Andre?
Until we got Andre's side. So they couldn't find Andre. So Lucious goes to look for Andre. So Lucious found Andre sitting somewhere drinking to himself. And he's having a conversation with him. And Andre said, Pop, I'm dying. He was like, why would you say something
said,
like
wait.
that?
He said the doctor said you were free and clear.
I was there.
You beat it.
And he's like, Pop, the medicine messed up my heart muscles. I am dying, not from cancer, but my heart is going to give out on me. So Lucious was like, whoa.
How long did they give you? He said, I don't know, couple weeks, couple months. I don't know.
But then he said, I'm not going to let this take me out. And he was like, yeah, we gonna fight. Just like we fought cancer, we gonna fight this. And he said, no. I'm gonna go out in death the way that I wanted to live. On my own terms.
Like that.
I said, oh, scared. No.
Like, what is in your head?
No.
What is in your head,
So
Andre?
Lucious said, what are you trying to tell me, Andre? Andre said, I'm going to end my life. And I'm going to do it my way.
I was like, nah.
I said, no.
Nah, that's not a way to go out. No.
Where's my plane ticket to Chicago? Because we're not doing this. We are not doing this. So Lucious, he's all messed up, and then it made sense why Terry said what she said, because Terry knows. Terry knows. And she can't tell Andre that she's pregnant because she knows that Andre is ultimately dying.
But maybe if she did tell him, maybe that would give him a reason to fight some more for his life.
So I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, because I can see him fighting, getting rid of cancer, then have to turn around and try to fight. And like you said, it really ain't him, it's the medicine. And that's true in life. It's like most people ain't dying from what they got. It's a freaking medicine.
Yeah.
And it's legal. And people dying and nothing is happening.
That's why I like holistic medicine.
Yeah.
But yeah, because Lucious knew. He was like, the cufflinks, you basically putting Kingsley in position to be the older brother to the younger brothers. What's going on with you, Andre?
What's up with that?
And Andre had to tell himself, that's Pops, I'm dying. And I said, you know what? See, here's my theory. Here's my theory. I still don't think Andre gonna die.
No.
I think that Kingsley gonna sacrifice himself for Andre.
Or you say it might be Cookie.
Or Cookie. Either one of them two is going to sacrifice themselves to save Andre, because Cookie knows that Terry is pregnant.
Yeah.
She wants Andre to be a father. How devastated he was when Boo Boo Kitty killed Rhonda and his baby. He deserves the chance of being a father. And the only person that really knows that she's pregnant at this point is his mother and Terry. Now,
if Cookie decides to sacrifice herself, Empire is pretty much over.
And I wouldn't even be mad at it.
Unless they can do a hell of a makeover for somebody like
watching
Cookie.
it.
But I think that will be it. Maybe they trying to end Empire. I don't know. We ain't done no research on that, so don't come in the comments and be like, yeah, I did research and find out, yeah, this is the end of
Because
Empire.
I don't like when people do research.
We just trying to live for the moment and follow the show.
Yeah, just follow the music.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we ain't trying to be no insiders.
Yeah.
We outsiders watching it with y'all. We sitting down and having a conversation about what we watch.
At the kitchen table.
Exactly.
So what do y'all think? I mean, that's my theory. I still don't think that Andre is going to go out. I still think that at the end there's going to be a twist, and either Kingsley is going to be the one sacrificed to save Andre's life, or it's going to be his mom.
Yeah, because I think back to the clips, I don't remember seeing when we said the casket. I don't remember.
It was no one there.
I can't remember seeing Cookie.
Except for Thirsty and Becky.
And I don't remember seeing Cookie there, Andre there, Hakeem either. He wasn't there. Was Jamal there?
I didn't see anybody but Lucious.
So they kind of,
And Becky said you didn't know. So what was it that he didn't know? He didn't know that Terry knew that Terry had shared with him the truth, and that's why Cookie did it. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a
lot.
Yeah. So we'll find out, man.
Woo!
Yeah,
I wasn't even mad at this episode,
but you know what?
Nah,
but you know what they're gonna end up doing? This is what Lee Daniels gonna do. Is he's not gonna show us probably this season who is gonna be in the casket. He's gonna push us.
He better not do that.
He's gonna push us to next season. He's gonna push us to next season. You watch.
So I can't wait so this video can go so I can watch my other YouTubers so I can see what they say, because I don't watch nobody reviews until I put my own out.
I'm gonna say this one thing and then we're gonna close this church service, man.
Close it out with a hymn.
Or he's gonna show us who's in the casket and who's dead and leave it like that so we can find out what the aftermath is the next season.
See, I don't even believe that, because we've been doing 2 steps forward and 2 steps back the whole season.
So
and we might be in a dream. Just like we thought that Andre was in a whole relationship last year, and he had a relationship.
So maybe all this ain't real in Andre's head.
Because I still didn't believe that Andre had cancer. I still believe he had a false reading, and maybe he was taking medicine unnecessarily, and now he bucked up.
Yeah.
And then I said that Hakeem could be the one dead too, because they really not featuring Hakeem this season. So I don't know.
Don't know.
God darn it.
Yeah, we don't know. We'll see.
We're gonna roll the dice. Straight from the VA to dirty.
Dirty South.
2 up, 2 down.
Holla.